Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Lester, and if you've ever dreamed of starting your own Amazon FBA business, well, it's never been easy, right? We are in the age of AI technology, and making money online and being your own boss has never been easier, and this is definitely the time to do it. And for me, I started Amazon in 2021, actually as a part-time side hustle. I was selling cars down in Miami, then eventually I decided to do it full-time and sold over $2 million in total sales. So in this video, you'll learn how to identify winning products to get started, use tools or softwares like Smart Scout to make your life easier, and just how you can get started in Amazon in general. By the way, guys, we are here in Oslo, Philippines. We just came back earlier from swimming with the whale sharks. Incredible. These guys were huge. And now we're still on the beach view, but it is currently raining, so hopefully it does go away while recording this. I do apologize if there's any, audio, but it's just so beautiful out there that we have to shoot this video for you guys. Okay, so part one, let's talk about how the landscape is changing in terms of Amazon, because, with AI going on, things are happening fast, and the old school way of the strategies of what worked last year, the year before, are slowly dying, and I can see it with my own business, so I personally have to adapt, and you as well. And I say this is the best time if you've been wanting to start Amazon FBA, or if you are new, because a lot of these AI technologies are available now, which were not before. So in order to, take advantage, it's kind of like, using a flip phone back in the day, and now we got the smartphone, like using a smartphone now. And, you kind of have to adapt, because smartphone now has pretty much all the apps, all the cameras available, which a flip phone, does not. So that's kind of like the comparison that you need to understand when thinking about Amazon starting today. So guys, here's what I mean here. We're looking at a listing here on Amazon, right? This is the Nike Socks crew. And the reason I pointed this thing out, because this used to be a really good listing. And I'm going to zoom back here. So we're looking at the bottom part where my mouse is. So back then, right here, March 2nd, it's 38 sellers, okay? And where we are now present, almost 150. So this is where I'm talking about, where the old school way, and that you can see the mirror in terms of pricing, where it peak at like $35 here. You can get it in the low 30s, high 29s, versus to where it is now, like in the low 20s. You can see a drastic difference, because the reason for that is a lot of sellers are jumping into this listing and selling this product right here. So this is one of the old school ways that simply is dying and not going to work anymore, where you are just competing with so many other people. As a result, the prices are tanking and everyone is not making any money. And even worse, it's kind of like, remember those like flip thingies, flippers, spinners, whatever they called. That's what we call like a trend in terms of the Amazon, right? You don't want to go into a trend, because that simply is hot for 1 second, the second is dead and everyone forgets about it. You want something that's sustainable, that you can, have a proper business, right? Year after year, not just for a good business for like a month or two and that's it. You want to make sure it's durable, stable, and you're in it for the long run, because Amazon is not a get rich quick scheme. So the good news is that there's definitely a way better way, and we're going to go over that in part two using the tools like Smart Scout. And they have a key feature in their search bar or their software. It's called the subcategories, where I'm going to show you guys on how you can avoid oversaturated niches and finding your own products that's away from the competition. This is moving forward a great strategy that you can implement to grow your own business. And by the way, guys, if you've been finding value in this video so far, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, because it really helps out with the algorithm on the YouTube channel. So part two here, let's talk about how we can leverage Smart Scout to make your life easier here when starting Amazon FBA, because, searching is great, right? Like sometimes you don't even know what you're searching for, but if, a tool like Smart Scout is so organized, it just makes the whole research and, starting different brands for your business that you can sell is just way easier. So this is why the tool is created. So as you guys can see right here, we are on Smart Scout's page under the subcategory, which you can find on the left side right here, and you get the niche finder here as well. So you can see there are a lot of categories, and this is sorted by estimated monthly revenue, meaning like, home and kitchen makes the most money out of all of them, right? Then you get like clothing, shoes and jewelry, electronics, health and household, books, so on and so forth. You get it, okay? So how I would approach this is, I go based on my interest. Let's say I don't have any idea where I'm going to start. I play tennis, I run, pretty athletic in general. That's just my interest. So I'll probably go to health and household. Again, it could be different for you. That's the beautiful thing about Amazon. So you can see there's so many subcategories, but this is where it gets crazy right here, right? Because, you know, if you click health and household, for example, there's 1,109 different subcategories down there, which is just incredible. It really opens up the tons of opportunity for you guys. So let's see here. So we got vitamins, household supplies, healthcare, sports and nutrition. Like for me, and I think a lot of trends, not trends, I would say like a lot of popularity where a lot more users, you know, is regarding supplements. People are more health aware, conscious in terms of their body versus before they would just like consume anything. Right now they really like read a lot of the labels and what's really taking into their body. So let's just say we want to go into, you know, supplements, right? You can actually click one of these here and you can hit brands. So you can just see what's going out there, whether you're reselling, private label, all of those arbitrage methods. This works for everything. Okay guys, so we're down here in the sports nutrition. So if you go under, you know, for example, endurance and energy, and just see what we got here under supplements, you can see the different brands and what's available out here, and just see if we can find one that we recognize and either to resell or just see an opportunity in general that you can sell. Okay, so now we've got the tools to find the winning products. Let's talk about how you can actually do it. And, you know, because trust me, it's a lot easier to stick to a brand here versus finding random things, right? That was the old school way, find different brands randomly, then narrow it from there. But now we're kind of doing the reverse search. So if you just go into Google here and just type in, for example, like the Celsius drink, right? You might have heard of it. Then usually the first thing that'll pop up is that brand's website, or, you know, whichever you're searching for, and simply click on it. The majority of it, if you actually go down at the bottom, you're going to find where it says like wholesale, and clicking on that here, for example, that's how you can start, you know, the process of opening up the account with them if you're doing reselling, and do how you can, you know, get the product list and pricing with the brand. So guys, hopefully that was helpful. And by focusing on these strategies, not only you're going to survive, but thrive in your Amazon FBA business. And remember, it's all about, you know, adapting, right? And not doing the same thing over and over again. And by thinking ahead and focusing on the opportunities out there, that's how you can really keep on growing, you know, year after year. And guys, if you want to learn more about Amazon FBA, subscribe to the free newsletter. The link will be down below. And you can also watch this video here. Thank you guys so much. Catch you in the next one.